You made it to Lava Town? Okay. Wait, Lava Town? Like it's all like lava and fire and stuff? I'm pretty sure that is probably what caused everybody to leave. Yeah, that sounds like it then. Okay, cool. Well, the wife is playing Pokepia right now, so that's why I was like yelling and stuff. Hello, Smashing Friends, and Rich Kim do it. Oh, Melanta. Alright, we have this up there. Alright. So yeah, we're doing some, did I restart this yet? No? Okay. So let me do, what is it? It's this one, this one. Oh, hold on, no, wait. No, oh crap, I'm doing something wrong. Hold on a second. There we go. I did the wrong thing. I don't even know what that says. I couldn't even read it. I don't speak Japanese. Hi, buddy. Yes, hello. I guess we'll just start at new. Okay, I guess you're here now. No, that's my face. Why do you want to smell cough drop? What does that do for you, my brother? Yes, hello. So you guys get to see Bosco. Do you want hugs? No, you want hugs. Okay. Oh, your fur is in my schnoz, though. So, yeah, this is Bosco. If you guys have never seen him before, he's an affectionate motherfucker. He especially gets way more affectionate when the wife is here, which right now she is. But she's busy right now. So, apparently, he needs my love instead of hers. Alright, is this a boy? Yes, we are a boy. I'm going to call myself... Oh my gosh. Okay, brother. Are you okay? Bosco reminds me of my dum-dum of a dog I currently have. That's exactly what this is. This is an absolute dum-dum of a doggo. But gosh dang it. But I already did. He doesn't... If I'm saying dum-dum in a positive manner, he is going to see that as a positive. Aren't you a dum-dum? Aren't you a good old dum-dum? Yes, and that's why you're doing what you do. So, alright, but I need my other hit? No, I need my hit. Alright, fine, and you can hide. I need hide. There we go. Yes, you can sit, buddy. I feel like he just knows the game. Oh, how can you read the game? Oh, I can't read this shit. I can't read this whatsoever. I think this is... Yeah, so it's this one, and then we want... Yeah, I know the name well enough that I can do this. The only thing I have to read is some natures to know what is what. We're gonna be the only two people that can pretty much speak English. Because we have American-ish names. Dum-dum for my dum-dum. You bring me gum-gum. Oh yeah, and you can tell I'm definitely playing the Japanese version, because look at it, it's the Famicom. They don't, or the Super Famicom. Feel idea, she says. I know the game well. I can look at the nature should be fine, and then moves. I occasionally might have to look up what's learning what when, but for the most part, like I know like Charizard, the moves it's learning, I can read it based off of power and stuff. Did you say something? Okay. I guess I'm just hearing shit. And also, I like playing the Japanese version because the text is so much faster. And because of how the characters work, it also requires usually less text boxes, I believe. Then again, Fire Red isn't a complex game. Not really, but like, you can't necessarily put like anybody at this and they'll like know what's going on. So this one is Bulbasaur. Originally I was going to pick Bulbasaur, but our boy Mills is already doing it, so everything else is at a setting I want. Yes, warning. If you save now, your shit that's in the other one will be lost, so now we're saving. Bring. There we go. And then I do want this. And then we're gonna look at nature. Chart Pokemans. And there is one that I specifically use. Yes, this one. Okay, let's go to the charts. Because I gotta save this. Mother lovers, let me do the thing. Come on. Come on. Alright, fine, I guess we'll just do... Actually, I really only need to do this. Let's do this. Used to be a much easier way of getting this chart to work out the way that I wanted it to. But now apparently they don't want to do that. Oh, this is actually what I want to... Can I look at this one and get it? Oh, come on. There we go. Let me do this. Okay, then let me just do that. Okay, wait. I want to save. Whatever, we have it. Are you okay, hon? That's not a no. Are you just being yourself? Hold on a second. She is so silly. Who that girl am I? Alright, wait, why am I... Okay, no, I'm here. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, no, we're good there. We're good there. Okay. Gotcha. You get it. Night at the museum. I do. I think my wife watched the, what is it? They had like a, they had like a Netflix show or something. Oh, that HP is bad. Oh, I don't want that. That almost looks like Jolly? Is that Jolly? No. J with an H. Oh, it's Careful. Gross. Nature is that bad? Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh. Second. There we go. I gotta remember the freaking button combos for these things. Yes, there we go. But yeah, not on Fudge. Who's the guy who voiced the freaking, the Easter Island head? That guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. Can't remember his name, though. Oh, another shitty... Oh. Wait, no, that is... D with the H. D with the H. D with the... Oh, Impish again? Why am I getting, like, all the... Wait, why is it Impish, but that the numbers were terrible? It's horrible. Okay, come on. Good Charmander. Give us a good Charmander. And we are going to say no to that, and then make sure that it's turned down all the way. So my preference for Charizard is usually... Why do I keep getting shit? Nope. So my personal preference, because I like having mixed attacking Charizards, I try to go for Brave. I can also kind of rock a Quiet Nature, but if I get Modest, I won't mind it. But it is a bummer that there are going to be a bunch of moves that would kind of become useless for it. I got the same Charmander. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Are you gonna hang out here a little bit longer, or are you getting ready to head out?
Oh, I'm about to head out. I'm just coming to give you kisses.
Hello.
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 Oh, now I'm doing this now.
You should play Pokepia.
I will someday, yes.
Yes.
But not right now.
It is a fun game.
It is. She has been playing the shit out of this game, and apparently really likes it. Also, it looks like I'm like choking you. But I'm not.
It does look like you're choking me.
That, oh my gosh, these natures are doo-doo butter. But, so you're getting ready to go, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Well,
alright, well, yeah, you're gonna go to your
said
meeting.
Mass.
Your meeting.
I am gonna go see Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Going to adoration.
Do you mind taking him one more time to see if he's got a pill? I don't know, he's getting, like, he got weirdly, like, excited, though, out of nowhere. I don't know.
I can take him out again when I get back.
How long are you gonna be back by, like, 8-ish?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully.
6, 19.
Hopefully that works.
Yeah, sure.
20, that's better. Lady. Chillax. Ow, man. I say ow, but it doesn't actually hurt. You're not, I was gonna say you're not that strong, but that's not true. Yeah. I don't know. Pat, pat, pat.
I'm gonna go back to the gym though.
Brave or quiet, you don't mind the speed drop? I personally do not, no. But I'm weird like that. I mean, if I got like hasty, like... That is definitely...
You guys mind not being
tasty.
Awesome for just 1 second?
Yeah, I can. Pow!
Oh, you actually made me flinch.
Yeah. Can we not be awesome? Yes. Fake punch.
I didn't know what you were doing for a second, and I was about to be like,
we're about to get jumped. About to get jumped.
You coming up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to go puppies.
Well, I mean, there's no other dogs here, so
Oh,
I guess it's...
Oh.
Apparently it is him.
Oh.
No. No. If that had 11 and a better special defense, that would be better. But that's not. Yeah. Oh, sweet salmon breath. I love it.
Oh.
Hey, careful. He's cozy. Be careful.
I wish he was smaller because I would love to crack him.
Well, we'll probably end up getting a...
No. Oh, see, he wants to hug.
Yeah, and he is just digging his foot into my inner thigh.
Oh, you were almost on the family jewels, Bosco.
You don't have to say that, but also not untrue. Like, your openness to just things you say is just... It's adorable. No, not if he actually crushes me. Well, that's adorable.
You kind of need those.
For stuff. I've openly admitted if I lost the functionality of that, I would not be, like, I would be okay with dying. Which I know you're like,
Which is
that's
a horrible thing.
Which I know you're like, that is so dramatic. And I'm like,
It is dramatic.
It is dramatic, but
There's so many good things about life. And that tells you exactly how you feel about things.
There are good things about life? What?
There's a lot of good things.
Sure. Eevees and Ivies have ruined the way we could play. Yeah, no, well, because I learned about them, like, I learned about natures and stuff playing Emerald, and I was like, okay, I kind of do want to make sure that the numbers are bigger. And then when I actually learned about, like, Eevees, that's what kind of killed me with a lot of things, because I'm like, wait, so you're telling me I have so many mons that are... That is the shittiest fucking nature, and that's adamant, too. I'm pretty sure that's adamant. That's like the one...
The Japanese one?
I am, and that is
How
adamant.
Can you tell that's adamant?
So...
In Japanese.
So you see where it says adamant there?
Yeah.
And you can see that's the kanji there, where it starts at the first section there, that's the nature.
You're too dedicated. I would never. That's too much work.
What do you mean dead? It's a picture online and you match the words.
No.
The first time I did this, I used a lot of like my English version to like look at and see if it's about the same. And like the text is so much faster doing this, so I kind of like it a lot too.
Yeah, you're just ignoring all the text. That's why.
I've played this game a bajillion times. Yeah, and that's why I like stat experience more. Well, yeah, because it's not capped off at all, but it also ruins... I won't say it ruins competitiveness, but it does make a lot of mons kind of useless, because then that makes it all about base stats.
Okay,
like,
I'm about to go. I'm gonna get.
Well, yeah, I never said you couldn't
I
leave.
know, I need
you
to go.
came here.
I know. I just want
Yes,
to
and
cuddle
I
you
was-
really bad.
Well, I
But
mean,
can't.
fuck them. Stay here.
No.
Well, then go.
It's once a month.
Then you gotta go. Also, I just realized I have no hat on, and I'm a disgusting nastiness. Ow, no, bad. Bad, Jessica. Oh, I was gonna wear this Pokemon hat, but I'm gonna wear my Reptar hat. People could see my nasty head, and I don't
Well,
like
and
that.
also St. Patty's Day, and that's green, so.
You know, some people would argue with you and say this is yellow, even though I think it's green. Like, because it's like a highlighter color, people would
That's
say...
100% green.
I always think that too.
Red
You and
card is
I...
green.
Yes, but the hat is, like, similar to this, though.
Yeah, but it's green.
Yeah, so is
if
this
anyone-
also green?
No, that's highlighter yellow.
They're, like, the same!
They're not.
They are!
They're two different shades.
No, they're... Well, I mean, they're...
No, this is what I believe when they say women can see more colors than men. This is what they're talking about.
Your mom can see more colors than men. That doesn't even make any sense, or does it? Because technically she is a lady, so I guess that would only actually help her argument. So, never mind. It would.
Alright, I'm gonna be
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I will see you later.
Yes. And when you come home, first thing is him, and then yes.
And then I'm gonna.
Sure.
And then you ate all the stuff I meal prepped you for the rest.
Yeah, but tomorrow's Wednesday, so yeah.
I might go.
Huh?
Actually, we need to get one of those last we had. 'Cause initially-
Oh, check the freezer. I got chicken patties.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say before.
Yeah.
Before my medical issue started flaring up again, I was gonna go no meat for Lent, and then that's not happening now. It's only Fridays.
Yeah. And it's not Friday tomorrow, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love you too, bye-bye. Yeah. Currently playing Emerald myself, just do a Battle Tower doubles. I'm going to probably play Emerald. I mean, I don't know 100% if I'll be doing it with Mills. A part of me kind of wanted to do it solo, so it's gonna be it's gonna be something to ponder. Or what I wouldn't mind doing, because I do have 2 copies of Emerald I could play with. I believe one of them, of course, is going to be Japanese. So maybe I'll try that one with Mills. But I do want to play that game with a specific team that is going to have that's going to be based off of like HP. So like Makuhita, Marstomp would be my starter, and you're not yellow. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. And of course that means I also get to use my voice slacking, which will be awesome. And then it's gonna be the shit doing that. He's staring, and I think it's because he's listening to her leave. Like, he's just sitting there, he's got his ears forward, and he's just like... Oh, he's also sniffing, too. You can see his nose is, like, doing that thing. And yeah, now he's about to go run downstairs because he hears her opening the door. But yeah, man, dude, that's why, like, it's gonna be, because I am gonna try to do some, like, of the Battle Frontier with that team. And I know it's not gonna be, like, the greatest team in the world, but I'm gonna try to make it work a little bit. So you're not yellow, no, there, nope. Doo-doo natures and numbers. Come on, game, be nice to me. Give me something good. Tell me something good. Give me... and like, part of me kind of wants a brave nature, because I want it to do better when it comes to moves like Earthquake and Slash, and for the early parts, Metal Claw. I really want that, and I think that's actually what I want. Though that special attack could be better. I think that is... And that is Brave. Let me check real quick. I kind of feel like that could be better. 3 through 9. This is 3 through 9. A, B, C, 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 H, C, H, R, Charmander. And this is level 5. Brave. 20. So no, but 12. 10. 12. 11. So even with a brave nature, that speed could be higher. If I just had more numbers that were higher, I wouldn't have minded that nature with that. And the attack was good. Because, I mean, its attack could have still been, I mean, granted, 11, so not much a window. But, like, that special attack was really low, and that speed was, like, practically 0 to, like, probably 7 or 9. Let's be a little bit higher. So, 19 again. I think that's Adamant again. Is that Adamant? Yeah, that's Adamant again. What would Adamant look like? So it's 19, so it's 20, 12, 10, 10, 11, 3. See, like, if I was wanting to send this up to do other things with it, like, this would be fantastic if it was, like, Gen 4 and I was trying to go for, like, Belly Drum or something. But that would also mean that would have to have been a female anyway, so still wouldn't have worked out. Come on, stop giving me... Give me something... Give me Brave again. Give me the Brave. Oh, 19. 12, 10, 12, 9, 12. No. Oh, am I seriously talking too much that this doesn't want to, like, work out for me? Lame. You know, it probably doesn't like that I also have Venusaur here instead of something else like a Charmander, which I don't have one. Don't have that, or even a Charmeleon, or a Charizard. I think I saw Blastoise once as a Stuffy, but I never actually got it, though. Oh. So I think that's, like, lowering attack, but that was also, like, 0 to 5 in, like, defense. That was just an ugly Charmander. Not what I would have wanted. Uh-huh. And then you pick this, of course, because you're just that cool of a guy. We're gonna do this. 19 again. Not yellow. Do that. 12, 11. If I had to guess, it's probably a neutral nature, but not really. But again, low defense. Game is being so kind to me. Might be a hero. See, and that's like my issue with like playing this game sometimes, is I take like, I want to get something that's decent. Even though like I'm just doing this casually, so I know I really shouldn't like, I shouldn't go ham with it. Because I'm just doing this for, like, you know, the Friday thing. But I at least want, you know what, maybe I'll adamant again. The problem is, though, adamant and level 5, 20, 12, 10, 9, 11, 13. So, you know what? I actually almost contemplated going with that. Even though that would have been a huge inhibitor, it being adamant. But I could have sent it up to the newer games. And then try to have done something with it. Okay, come on. Give me something decent. Give me something decent. Venusaur, you may not be able to be here forever. We don't know. 19. Not yellow. That looks like another neutral nature. If I had to guess. Either that or something that was supposed to, like, boost a stat, but it really wasn't doing a good job of it. Now. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, and you know what else I remember too is there's some dillweed. Whenever I would do this game, it would actually try to copyright strike me for the fucking battle theme. Like the normal music that is used in this freaking game every time, and they try to freaking copyright strike it, claiming that it's their freaking like music. And I was like, how the hell even are you going to actually try to say that I'm using that playing the game? And then because they're one of those people that like doesn't actually like check it or anything, they just let it sit for a fucking month until it like expires. And even though like every time I've been like, dude, this is not their stuff, this isn't even close to like being their music, and it's just kind of like, oh, whatever, sorry, we're not doing anything for it. And I'm like, well, you guys suck for that. Like, why not? And it's just kind of like, whatever, who cares? Doodaloo, doodaloo, loo, 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 loo. And we are not gonna nickname it. I'm also just bad with nicknames too. Usually, like, I mean, if you've seen, like, in Sword and Shield that I'm doing, my nicknames, those nicknames are doo-doo butter. Nobody cares about those. Although I think there is one that I, like, kinda like, even though I know it's dumb. I just kinda like it. Okay, now we go. We gotta pretend like we don't care, and then we strike, and then we pretend we care again. Okay, come on, just be decent. I need to not be as stingy. It is female. What nature is that? That looks like hardy. I think that might be a hardy nature. That he with that one, T with that one, T with that one, T with that one, T with that one. Doodaloo, doodaloo, loo. T with that one. No, it's not bold. No, not hardy. So it's... Oh, I think that maybe that is bold. Oh, nope. That's a docile nature, so that is neutral. Do I want to... No, I do kind of want a stat boosted still. That was tempting, and it was being female. Gotta look for now. Ew, work, gross. But appreciate you still, Smash. And yes, gotta love the doggo love. Absolutely. Absolutely. You must. Well, if not, that makes you a bad person if you don't like your dog's love. And then it's like, why did you even have him in the first place if you don't want him to be that way? Although I will say, like, I do get, like, the feeling of, like, being smothered a little bit. So, like, there's times where I'm just kind of like, buddy, I need you to, kind of back off a little bit. Like, I do still love and appreciate you. but like chill. But that's just like a me thing though. Okay, come on, be decent. Be decent. Okay, 19. That's fine. Ugh. Like, the fact that that clearly lowered a stat. I mean, unless that was like another neutral one. Pretend we don't care. Pretend we don't care. Pretend we don't care. Pretend we don't. And now we care. Be good. Do-do-do-do-do. Be good for me. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that is ew. Ew, 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 ew. That's 18. 18 for HP. Ew. I don't like it. So, I mean, we're hoping for a 20 for HP. We're hoping. Work being dumb. You know, big old dumb. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, what we getting? What we getting? What we getting? Oh, 20. Is that timid? That might be... That can't be bold, right? That's bold? That's terrible. That's terrible. Give me, like, no defense. Like, give me really no defense, but still lowered my attack like a motherfucker. And all my other stuff. Actually, the HP was good, though. I think at bold, the... Like, with bold, that should have been at least a 12 for defense. So, mad. But we really need to have, like, something that doesn't really inhibit attack. Because we're mostly going to use it for Brock. I don't know why, but for some reason I was thinking, like, Brock was Gary, but I'm like, no. But they both do have R in their name, so I can see how I get them confused. Definitely see how the mistake can be made. Diddle-oo, diddle-diddle-oo. Let's see that. Oh, fine, yeah, it's kind of okay-ish. I think that's a modest nature, so yeah, no. Yeah, no, no, yeah, no. I mean, I would be tempted to stick with modest, but if I did modest, then that means, like, most of my moves, like, I would probably end up with, like, Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, might even go with, like, Overheat just for, like, the power. Maybe try to see what it's, not that I would actually even be able to check it, why would I? Unless I wanted to try to go, like, a hidden power route. HP is good. No, what is that gonna raise? What is that raising? Because that's lower. Is that neutral? That's neutral. That's a weird and goofy neutral. Okay, come on, be good to me. Click. There we go. Come on, be good. What should we got for me? Oh, 20 is good. 11, 12. That's gotta be neutral, right? That with thingy. With the thingy, that's... So that is bashful. Not wanting bashful, no. At least not bashful with those numbers. Not with those numbers. No, 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 no. I say nay, nay. I'm hoping for another... I want good HP. It doesn't need to be immaculate. Like, 20 would be nice. 19 I will accept. If it's 18, it's like, no. 19, female. Gross. I get, like, the special is going to be kind of important just because if we're going up against ice types, I mean, even going with, even, having to go against Sabrina, you're going to want to make sure the special is pretty solid. If for some reason I have to go up against freaking, Arcanine or Rapidash, I don't want to even give them the potential to be able to crit me. If I have to fight them. Oh, gross numbers. That was definitely like, probably something like timid or something. I don't know. Yes, come on, be good. We've been doing this for too long. I need to move forward. Then I'll pick this one. Be good. Be good for me. 20. I think that's neutral. The HP is good. The speed could be better, but everything else is just bad. Why am I getting so unlucky with these numbers? Other than HP, HP the last couple of times, I feel like I've been getting like good HPs. Let's see, is this gonna be good? Nope. Come on, be good. We've been doing this for too long now. 20, no, 19 is fine. What are those numbers? Literally, I saw too many 9s. Too many 9s. Too many 9s. Too many 9s. See if I can try to, time that again. What if I can get all those 9s again? Gary, do-do-little-loo. Let's see how this will go. 19. Did I actually get it again? No, but you know what? I think that's... no. Okay. No, that is. I think that is quiet. Alright, you know what? I said I wasn't going to go crazy with this. That is quiet. The attack could be higher. The special attack could also be higher. But you know what? I think I can make that still work, so we're gonna see how this goes. If I lose this, though, I will immediately reset for a different one because I am a petty bitch. And everybody will totally rock with me being a petty bitch. Because you're all cool like that. Or at least I assume that's the case. Yes, that is the enemy's HP. And then we are going to hope for a crit. Oh no. I think we're gonna be okay though. Please get a crit. Oh no, are we okay? Okay, we made it. Oh, thank goodness. We made it. 21? 14? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. We'll make this work. We'll make the Mander work. Like I said, we're doing this for funsies mostly. If anything, I actually will, a lot of this is probably going to be just, going for a lot of the rare candies and other things that I would want to keep and send to my main Leaf Green file. Because that's actually what I had to do. So, all the mons that I used when I played this game, the first time last year, I do still have all the mons that were originally going to be used, like Clefable, Alakazam, Shelder. I do still have all those, but they're in my Leaf Green now, just kind of smoking and joking. Please, game, be cool. And don't give me the curse of, again, giving me a shiny before I have any Pokeballs. It has happened to me in the past. I think I still have it as, actually as my, Facebook, what do you call it, my banner picture? Let me see if I actually do have it. If I do, it'll be funny. I want to say I do. Yeah, no, can I do this? I do still have that. So yeah, I actually do still have the photo, which is pretty neat. But yeah, it's a photo that I will... Oh, I thought I was using Bulbasaur at that time. Apparently I was using Charmander. I remember that being different, but yes. But I did many a year ago. I ran in the Shiny Rattata, and it was before I had the balls for it. So I got very sad. And I think I knocked it out though, just because it felt appropriate. But I didn't do it out of anger. I did it out of sadness. I did it with a heavy heart. I did send that Shiny Rattata to the Shadow Realm. It had to be done. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Go away with this. Now let us go back to the prof. Must go to prof. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I am going to go this way so that we don't run the risk of seeing any mons I don't want to. Because again, the chances are always there. Slim but never zero. I feel like that's a phrase I've heard somewhere before. It's low but never zero. And I can't think of exactly where, like, I remember hearing it from, but again, familiarity is there. And I could also, because it is it's a speed lowering nature, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of, I feel like I am going to get a lot of speedy Vs throughout a lot of this, so I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Oh, my numbers. There's so many 3s there. I'm going to have to get a screenshot of that later. This is all, like, 3s. 13s, 23, and then the weirdo 15 in there. Looking like the odd man out. No, you guys talk to me like I'm the professor. Because this is how I am. I am above everybody. That is why I stand here. And now the planets are aligning. And I like doing this too because then it kind of makes them like kind of stand between the two of us. And it looks kind of nice doing that. Better than like him just kind of coming like standing in front of me. Like this makes us, even though like, you know, Gary Oak's a dick and all, but like trying to make it feel like a little bit more even at times when like talking to him and stuff. It just kind of feels a little bit right to do that. But it also makes it look like, it makes the conversation look a little bit more natural as well. And maybe that's just me though, I don't know. And if I wanted to, I know the map is in that house because it's Gary's house. I don't really need the map. I know where we're going. We'll be fine. Orgy. And I love its the name for it. It looks so nice. Also, what? Let me check. Oh, so that is that. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Whew. Fire. Gone. Be gone, thought. And it is such a bummer. I cannot run right now. I want to run. Because, baby, I was born to run. Alright, so far no shiny, which is okay now. Because a part of me kind of wants to, if I have the chance, get more Pokeballs just in case. Because, like, man, I never tried to run into the shinies, but they always seem to run into me. That's just how it goes. Ooh, so close. I don't know why, because of, like, Let's Go, I always imagine that there's supposed to be a hidden item here, but I know there's not. But the Let's Go games, I think, have a hidden item that's there. So I always want to, like, I want to make believe that it's there, but it's not. And we're also going to, like I said, I want to buy more Pokeballs just in case. And there is also one mon we are going to catch somewhat soon-ish. And I don't think we'll have it, like, ready by the time we get to Brock, but I think it'll be fine enough to, I mean, it'll be, I imagine some people probably already know and can guess what it is. It should be fully evolved by the time, well before we get to, Mount Moon. And I don't remember if you can find them here. There is one I also kind of want to use, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use it, or even which one of them I am going to use. The decision may or may not be made for me, because I can't remember exactly which one we're going to see in this. I think it's more common to find the meter and male here. At least I believe that's the case, right? Doodly doo. Hey, look at that Mankey. Though I will not be using Mankey, although I like Mankey. And I like it a lot. And we're gonna get to about... I'm gonna get it to 10. Doing that at work lurk. Ooh. Oh yeah, what time is it? Shit, my fucking controller. Oh yeah, you still got about 10-ish minutes. Until the bros are free. You guys on that West Coast time. I remember, there was a song that I like, but I never know, like, what time zone Tulsa is. Wait, no, it's Arizona. Arizona, I don't think uses it. Well, I mean, it's still in a time zone, but they don't do daylight savings. At least I believe that's the case. Right. Arizona's the one that does that, right? I think. Wait a minute, you guys are lurking. You can't answer that. Don't do that. You guys are at work. That's bad. But if you're not at work, though, and you do have the availability to answer, or if you run the show and you can answer, I think it's Arizona that doesn't do daylight savings. I'm like pretty sure. Also, this trainer is definitely doing the work, and that's what I appreciate about it. I need to freaking watch Letterkenny again, or at least watch like a couple of compilations. That show is so freaking good. Nose beers. Day beers. Oh, New Mexico. Is it? Yeah, I gotta find out. Ooh, and the fact that it's making that noise, I believe, which sounds so sad that I'm thinking about it. I was gonna say, I think that means we're in Blaze, so like we're gonna be doing a little bit better when it comes to our Embers doing the work. But like I said, I only want to get Charmander to like 10. I'm gonna move on to the next area and catch our next member. I have a third one that I know I want to use, but I am not 100% on if I am or not. I don't know. But it's not like it's not a bad one either. And I gotta remember what it's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I guess maybe if I caught like a good one of it, I would attempt to use it. Are we in Blaze now? Maybe now we're in Blaze. But yeah, no. I wouldn't mind like living in a state, in the state, I guess, that doesn't do time zone, or not time zones, daylight savings. But like, daylight savings time never really bothered me. The only time it really had like an impact on my life was like, while I was in, because it was just like, it was either like it sprung forward, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm getting to the end of my duty like sooner. Or then it's like, oh no, it fell back. I watched the clock go from like 1 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and you're like, oh no, and that's bad. I don't like that. So yeah, let's give Charmander a little heal, and then we are going to move on forward. Get our other team member, get it leveled up more, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna do that second Gary fight, because I want all the experience I can, but I also don't want to do the fight in a way where I think I could actually have a bad time. And now that you're not drunk anymore, I can talk to you, because you've been all cool and sobered up. And you can teach me how to do that thing that I've already done. I mean, catch a Pokemon. And I'm trying to remember, in what game do you watch him do this, and he like fails to catch it? I don't know why, I can't think of what game does that, but I do swear there is like one, and he's like, oh crap, I'm losing my touch. 3, click. Alright, cool. Yes. You gave me the Teachy TV. That's very nice of you. Which the Teachy TV is so freaking fleshed out in this. I love it so much. I think I only ever like actually watched through it like once. It was a long time ago. Maybe I'll take a day where I do that, but I think there's already like a video that's kind of like out there of like somebody, you know, having like, because I think you could probably even just look it up, the like, you know, Fire Red Leaf Green's Teachy TV, like you know, just be an easy watch, and it's just like right there. But yeah, like as a kid, did not appreciate it, but it was because I was like, I already know how to do all this stuff. I don't need your help, Teachy TV. And then one day I was like bored, and I was like, crap, I need something to do. But I also didn't want to do something that was gonna like, oh, that's a good level. I think you could probably live one, right? Ooh, it's a chunky Caterpie. Live the second one, don't crit, don't crit. Good. So I actually do, and I'm not just catching this because I can, I legitimately want to use Butterfree this time around. It's been a while since I've used one, and I know they are not phenomenal, but I do love the whole sleep powder, dream eater, you know, something along the lines of doing stuff with that. So let's see. I don't know what that nature is. That is the thingy in the... That is Hardy. We're gonna try to go for a different Caterpie. And I'm actually gonna save here. Because now that I've caught that, that at least keeps us from having to see it trying to do like the Pokedex entry for it every time. Do we get a second Caterpie already? Sweet. It's 3, but you know what? I'm just trying to go for a decent nature. We're not gonna try to go like crazy with this one. But I don't like how much HP we lost. That switch. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. And it is nice that they did not like rearrange where like run, ball, and you know Pokemon is. It's nice that they didn't rearrange that during this, because that is, I could still just go based off of like muscle memory from like playing this game normally. That I don't have to worry about like, you know, what's where. Oh. Do 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 do. I don't like hasty. Nope. No, we don't want a hasty Butterfree. Well, I don't want a hasty Butterfree. Somebody out there might want a hasty Butterfree, but it ain't me. It's not your boy. Okay, now so we didn't see another one. Give me another Caterpie. I don't want to pick up this item and then not need it. Weedle. Nah, not really in the mood to use a Weedle this time around. Although, I do actually like using Beedrill, like, genuinely. But mine always kind of end with, like, the same moveset. Like, by the time you get to the after game especially, it's always, like, Break Break, Wind Needle, Sludge Bomb. And I think mine usually end, like, I'll give it, like, Return. If not Return, then Facade, or actually Secret Power. Just because I do like the fact that, like, you know, in, like, the early game, when by the time you're able to give a Secret Power, like, I mean, it's getting a move that can give a secondary effect that's not just poison. It helps it a little bit, but I mean, it's not phenomenal. Pikachu. Oh. Can you live in Ember? Oh, alright, let's try catching it. You know what? I mean, originally I was wanting to use Caterpie. But I kind of don't want to get, like, you know, 2 new mons here. Really, I have to go all the way this way for it. Let's see what kind of Pikachu this is. Is it a good one? Oh, well, 1 ball. Very nice. Lucky, lucky. So even if, I mean, I'll catch this anyways, and it's still it's good for the Dex entries. I think that's neutral. I think so. Yeah, that's quirky. I can do without that. not really wanting quirky. Like, because Raichu, I kind of have Raichu kind of in the same ballpark as, like, Charizard or whatever, where I would want it to be a mixed attacker, and it's mostly because of the generation, but I also want it to still boost something, just because, like, Raichu's not exactly, like, the strongest thing in the world, or if I really was going, like, the Raichu route, I would probably actually prefer it to be, like, modest or timid. I mean, granted, it probably would still just, like, I would give it maybe, like, one physical move just to have, like, some kind of variety. But, I mean, that thing's gonna mostly end with, like, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and then, I mean, I have to find other moves that are decent for it. Which I guess there really aren't many, not without being able to, or not with having a Surf being available for it. Because this is not yellow. And I also would not be playing this. Well, I mean, I actually am working on that with Pokemon Yellow and Stadium. That Pikachu will get Surf, I swear upon it. Why are you giving me Weedle? You know I want to use Caterpie, so we're gonna do this instead. So cool of you, game. Do. I don't need. Dude, I've never used Marowak before. Yeah, I've actually never used Marowak before in Gen 3, so that actually is super tempting. I also love how I just keep getting Pikachus like it's a thing that I want. Oh, great, Static, thank you. This is what I want, Pikachu. Let's see how this one is. Like I said, I don't really want to use one, but I mean, shoot, if it's gonna pop up. Wait, but if I don't even want to use one, then why am I catching it? This is gonna probably, like, blow somebody's mind that they're like, wait, he's ignoring the Pikachu? Yes, I'm ignoring the Pikachu. I sure frickin' am. And it's gonna blow your guys' minds that I am. I never used him before either, and man, well, yeah, no, especially if you give it, like, the Thick Club, like Earthquake, Rock Slide, I think even giving it just, like, Return or something, and then I think you're able to get Swords Dance at some point. I can't exactly remember how, but, like, I mean, that, like, Marowak is kind of fucking phenomenal, especially, like, in Gen 2. Gen 3, I think it ends up being, like, fine. But I know it's not, like, you know, the world's greatest one in the world. But, like, it's definitely nothing to freaking sneeze at, though. I'll tell you what. Alright, come on, give me a decent nature. But that's all I'm kind of really going for is natures on this thing. Is that really... That is a neutral nature. No. I said no. But yeah, but I remember seeing, like, videos talking about them. I think Gen 2 Marowak is, like, where it peaked at, I believe? I think Gen 2 Marowak is where it was, like, where it's at. I don't know why I keep naturally wanting to go to Pokemon to throw a ball. It just keeps happening. Alright, come on, what am I getting? Come on, something decent. What is that? Is that Brave? No, oh, is that Quiet? You know what? I will actually take Quiet. Mostly because then that means I can make it a... Like, it can still use Gust reliably. Which, I mean, granted, it's like, it's Gust, so it's not fantastic. But then when it also gets Silver Wind, it will be able to still kind of use Silver Wind somewhat. Like, it's not going to be phenomenal, but you know what? I'm doing this for the fun of it, man. We're doing this for funsies. Do, 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 do. Burn the Kakuna. Bye, Kakuna. Sorry, not sorry. And now we are going to... I don't think I'm going to heal right now, because, I mean, Caterpie's really not going to be fighting anything right now, not at the level that it is. But if I can get it, like, 2, maybe 3, get it to fight a bug catcher to... Oh, I almost forgot that item down there. Silly me. Is this Pikachu? No? Okay, cool, it's Caterpie. I think the animations, like the intro animations, I think they can be different depending on what it is you're getting for the encounter. I'm trying to remember though. Madu. And then I'm pretty sure you just tried to tackle me and you missed. What a dummy. What a big old dummy. Cool, level 4. I like it, I like it. And I think Caterpie, hopefully it does not have like shit special attack. I'll be sad. But I can still make it work. I can make you work. Ba-da-da-da. I can't read what you're saying, so we're just gonna be like, yes, I agree with you. And look at that's a whole ass level 6 Weedle. But it's okay, we got a whole ass level 10 Charmander, and that's going to make easy pickings of it. Just don't poison me. Please don't poison me. What the fuck did I just say? Alright, fine. Enjoy my fire. Though I will be getting another antidote like immediately after this fight, so I mean I'm gonna work. Cause I got the jam that'll make you go work. Oh man, I love listening to some MC Chris. That pizza bud. You can hang out there, even though we're not using you this time around, but you can hang out anyways, right? You sit here, chill like a villain. Chilling like a villain. I don't know why I'm talking to you like you're the boy. But that's what I'm doing. Stop following it. There we go. Balanced enough. I also thought it was always like they really didn't want to like try to make like Caterpie seem that great. Like just giving it tackle, but then Weedle's got like, no, I've got like a stab move, but that also has a secondary effect. Like get fucked, Caterpie. I don't understand what the logic was supposed to be behind that, but that's what it kind of feels like they did a little bit. Okay, so the antidote, and I don't think we need to use a potion just yet. I think we're okay with what we got. I don't understand what you're saying because I can't read. Although it's not like if they were speaking it would be any better. I did not learn like any conversational Japanese while I was over there, and it might have helped a little bit, especially like if I would have gone like at least every weekend and maybe did some of that Duolingo. I mean, I could have benefited from that, but I didn't. And it's one of those things where like in hindsight, I probably should have, but instead I did the same stupid thing I would have done if I was here, and I was silly for that. But, I mean, it's something that I try to tell people, like, now when they know they're getting ready to go over there, and I'm like, dude, like, actually go do things there. Don't do the same shit you would do if you were in the States. It's always my advice to the peeps that are able to really use the advice. I will suggest Abra, because even without link trades, oh, no, so I actually have, that's actually, like I said earlier, I actually do have, you can see the trade thingies on there, the wireless, whatchamacallits. I actually did. The team that I was using when I played this game last year, they are currently in my Leaf Green right now. So I actually, if I wanted to use Alakazam, which I was using Alakazam in that other one, I can have Alakazam. So and it's tempting to use. So I mean, I might. We might use it. Though a part of me was like, maybe I want to use Mimian. But like the nice thing about using Mimian is that it's like guaranteed good nature. And I think the IVs are the same as well. I don't remember if the IVs are random in this game. Because I know in future games, the IVs are determined, or predetermined. I don't know why I feel like there should be an item around here. I don't know why. Feel like there should be. And we'll take the long way around so that we can fight you. I don't know why, but like I always feel like a corner should have something. I don't know. That's just my head thinking there should be stuff there. Diddly 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 diddle do. Yes, bug catcher. What level are you at right now? 6. If you were evolved, I might try to fuck around with it. But I'm kind of wanting to get this like done a little bit quicker. If the next one's a Caterpie, I might try to like see if we can do like Caterpie on Caterpie action. Though I will definitely have to check to see what move is tackle and which move is string shot, because I don't want to accidentally waste a turn going to attack it. So I think his next mon is Weedle. Pretty sure that's what's going on. I could try to pay attention to names though, right? Oh no, it's just a way stronger Caterpie. Oh, so let me check that. Hello Panda, how you doing? Okay, so the first move is tackle. Okay. Alright, battle of the century here. Oh, that's doing fine enough damage. Hell yeah. Alright, Panda. Caterpie, let's try to make this happen. Love that so much. Oh, my shoulder, I don't know why it feels like it's hurting a little bit. I don't like that. No, we're gonna have to hear this noise for a second. We are not switching out though. We're not switching. Caterpie can do this. It's going to evolve this next, after this battle. It will happen. You will get all of the experience. Of course, now the opponent. Oh, don't miss. I mean, keep using string shot like a silly bitch. I appreciate that. But I need you to not miss tackles, though, on my end. That's bad. Oh, yeah. I should do something as well. This one. There we go. Okay. For future stuff. Believe this would be helpful. A benefit to everybody, truly. Honest and truly. Do. Oh, look, dude, it's literally, it hung on by the skin of its teeth. It's just barely hanging in there, dude. But look at that, 90. All the experience. Straight to you. Do. And look at you, you're gonna get all big and strong. Do. Also, I love how Snorlax is actually just kind of like laying there, chilling like a villain. You can hang out there. Don't cover the Teddy Ursa. Metapod. I'm starting to collect Pokemon cards, but the catch is I'm not opening any packs for a long time now. Oh boy, Panda's just gonna be sitting on money. Just waiting to see. It's just waiting to be like, you know what, one day I will open this and I will find out I have something phenomenal. But it'll be like way too late where people like, they're like, people don't use this card anymore. And I'm actually wanting to see how well this might work out. Because that's level 5, that's pretty decent. Level 5, that's pretty okay. Wrong button. That there. Perfect. And I love with like that, like the in the red beeping sound, like cancels so many things and actually makes the game progress faster. Is scaling pack still a thing? So I have a feeling that somebody who knows what that means can answer that. I have no idea what that means, unless you're talking about like weighing them to see what's what in them. I heard there are people who do that still. Oh, that's only 37? Oh, we are not doing that again. That was not worth it. I thought I would get like maybe closer to like 40 or 45. 37? Nah, not worth it. Not worth the time. Oh, we especially are not trying to fight you. Run away. Do, 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 do. Now, this guy I do believe has a Metapod. And this becomes a question of how much BP do I have for tackle? 19? Any other day I would love to try to go make that happen, but I don't know, I'm not going to hold them for years, maybe like a year or two. Okay, that's not bad. Hollows are heavy. Okay, so yeah, you are talking about that, yeah. Yeah, no, I think there are people who still do that, yeah. Like, I think they'll still, like, they'll weigh them, and they'll just, like, refuse to, like, use them. Or, they won't open it, or they're just like, okay, this is a garbage pack, weigh it, okay, this is a garbage pack, okay, this one has potential garbage. Like, I do believe that is still a thing. If I shake these tins, they're either packaged differently, or some got extra things in them. Okay, so now, like, I'll fight a trained level 7 Caterpie. This, I will do this all day. Get this little sumbitch to level 8. Because then when we do the Gary fight, are you really gonna fucking miss? Like, people are watching you, dude. What are you doing? Don't miss. Stop. Or you know what? Maybe it's because I'm calling you dude and not dudette. Because you're a lady. You're a lady, Metapod. What they started doing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is putting at least a super rare in every pack, so you can't do that. Ha! Oh, that's hilarious. They're just like, well, what are you gonna do now? Dude, wait a minute though. But if it's a super rare, and there's one in every pack, what makes them super rare if there's at least one in every pack? Unless it's like, they're all like, unless there's like rare super rares? Now I'm confused. I don't think, well, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely had its peak in like when it like kind of came out. But I think it still has a pretty good, Yu-Gi-Oh! I think has still a pretty solid following. Like, it's not my cup of tea, but I know there's definitely people out there who are still just like, oh yeah, no, I go to like a card shop once in a while and, you know, do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. I just like, I like cards for their art typically. That's all I just like that. That's all I know when it comes to cards. I like that one. Oh, I don't like that one. Like, I remember I can't think of what its name was, but like, I know like one card that I really liked when I was younger was that one where it's like the girl and like half of her is like angelic and then the other half of her is like the like more demonic looking thing. And the card itself, even like the demonic side is like darker and the other side is like lighter. I don't remember what that one is, but I remember seeing that one and I was like, I like that. That looks nice. I mean, everybody loves Dark Magician because like there was like Yugi's boy, and then you get like I mean, shit, who doesn't like Blue Eyes White Dragon? Like, you're a goober if you don't like it. Red Eyes Black Dragon, I just like that because I'm like, fuck yeah, the dragon's black, that's awesome. And then the eyes are red, hello, that's awesome. Like, that's the cool shit that I like. We were also gonna run away from this Caterpie, that was not worth it last time. Sounds like change of heart? Maybe. Might have been that one, let me see if that's right. If you're calling it that. Let's see. Change heart. Yeah, that one. I like that one a lot. I did like that art a lot. Oh yeah, so it's pretty much just like, it's like one side's darker than the other, and the darker side has like the wing, but that's essentially like the biggest difference though. I thought for some reason like even the hair color was different, but no, it's literally just the wing and then shading. Yeah, no, like I said, I liked the art. Like, that was my whole thing. Like, even if it came to anything with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just that. Target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh no, I'm slower. But good news, you're a dumb bitch and you use String Shot again. Huzzah. Gone. Wow, that didn't take much. And you're level 12 now. But you don't learn Metal Claw until level 13. But this is okay though, because we are backtracking, but we're doing it on purpose. Did I also get the potion down here? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. New counters. But this also gives me level 4. What are you at? Level 8. This might be a little... Really? Take their strongest guy, attack them with it, then tribute it for Jinzo. See, look at that. This guy's already, like, he just is like, bam, I know immediately what I'm gonna do with it. Because, yeah, like, I like that that's, like, well, you know, when people like something, like, that's, I don't know, for me, I was always, like, even if I'm not, like, crazy into something, sometimes there is, like, I don't want to say like an entertainment, but there's a fun to like seeing somebody being passionate about something. Even if you're like not like the biggest fan of it, or you're like, I don't see myself doing this in the future, but you know what? You make it sound interesting, and I can get behind that. Bee-bomb. Oh, you sound so beat up, Metapod. Hey, but you're faster than some cat piece now, so that's nice. And yeah, and that's what I always figure too, that like somebody's gonna do. So like, I guess like if somebody, because I don't know, I guess like I don't know how common use that card would have been, but that's like, is that like one of those cards just because like the potential that that one has? Like, is that something that people just like always anticipate, like people have, and they have to like keep that in mind, so when they like bring something out, they're just like, I hope they're not hiding the fact that they have like this card, because if they do, that's gonna make this suck. And then you're like, I don't know. Okay, and yeah, since we're fighting all these freaking Caterpie and stuff, Metapod is gonna have pretty okay. I mean, granted, I know it's not a lot, but like, it's gonna make a difference though, I believe. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna switch out to you, because you'll literally only know Hearted anyway, so this will be fun. This will be fun. Gone. Kakuna. There are definitely staples in Yu-Gi-Oh! Change of Hearts was one for a long time. Well, and I would imagine, like, after a couple of years, though, they probably made, like, a... Because, like, all good things don't last forever, so I would imagine it probably has a counter card, at, you know, especially by this point now. Or, because, like, I don't know, is it, like, a... Like, I don't know how it works with, like, card games, because I know there's, like, okay, like, you get, like, the sets that they, you know, they come out with every year or whatever. Like, do they have it to where, like, cards become, like, okay, we don't use these anymore because, like, it's like, here's the format now? Or, like, could you use cards from, like, the original era and, like, try to use them in modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is it, like, the way the game is being played now has changed so significantly, it's like, you'd be kinda dumb to try to bring a card back? I don't know. Because I also don't know, like, how Pokemon even does that either. Because I know there are times where it's like, yeah, no, like, when it's, like, past, you know, a certain point, like, you're not using these anymore. And you're silly if you try. So let me actually... So I'm gonna keep Pikachu, but I'm gonna keep it for a very specific reason. I'm gonna try for something. I have an idea of what we're gonna do with that. And only I know about it, nobody else does. I'm the only one. As long as something isn't on the ban list, you can use it, but old strategies are not gonna work nowadays. Okay, so it pretty much is just like, you could, but like, it's not smart. Okay. Let me see, you're at 9. 255. 243. You know what? We can still save it here. Do a little save. See how this goes. Bling. What's up, Gary Mother Heckin' Oak? How you doing? Of course, I have no idea what you're saying. Other than, oh yeah, you try to go to the league. You don't even have a badge. They won't let you through, dumbass. And then you're like, oh my gosh, Gary, this is a kid's game. Why are you calling me a dumbass? It's craziness. But it's strange because sometimes an old obscure card is useless until a new strategy comes out and breaks it, then it gets banned. And you're like, wow, a card like this is actually getting banned. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat to have something that interesting be able to have happen. So we will switch. Go to Metapod first. Very well. And then we're gonna go to Pikachu. Although we're not, I'm not expecting Pikachu to survive. Let me make sure I know what move is what real quick. Hold up. Okay, so we're just gonna use the first move. Wow, you're faster than that? Really? I'm a little surprised by that. Paralyzed. Nah. Alright, well, I tried. Tried my best. Okay. So let us... I'm gonna go with Ember. I'm gonna hope for a burn. Because I actually, as weird as it sounds, I kind of want to see, Metapod maybe get this, most of this experience. Wow, and your tackle missed. Good. Ooh, so close. Well, alright. There goes Squirtle. Hasta luego, amigo. So 63, so okay, so like essentially what I really want to do is I want to get everybody up one more level. Charmander, so that it has, because I believe it's 13 for Metal Claw, and then I mean everybody knows what happens at level 10 with Metapod, so not really gonna explain on that one. But I also, if I'm gonna do that, I do want to do it in the Viridian Forest because I like what we're going to get from them, and I also don't necessarily have to fear the mons that Metapod would have to go up against. And I was really hoping to maybe get a paralysis on that Squirtle from either Thundershock or taking those 2 tackles, but of course with all those percentages, still not going to get it. Oh, dude, did you see Joe's news? Oh, yeah, he's got his little babu now. Joe is officially a papa. Which I think he, announced that he was, I was about to say that he was preggers. But no, yeah, they were expecting, I think he said that in, like, DK December. But it's nice that, yeah, so he's gonna be a busy bee, dude. But I think he said he's like, I'm still gonna try to do things, but like, I got sponsorabilities now, so no can do on trying to have the consistency and whatnot. Which is good for him, man. It's very good for him. And we're gonna miss our tackles. No. Joseph, what the fuck is up with everybody like naming their kids Josephine or Fina? That is the second fucking baby that I know that is named Josephine or something like that. Like what? What the fuck, dude? Getting a lot of Joe names, although Josephine, or unless it's like they're calling her Josephina because of Joe, because he's Joe Bro or whatever. But if it's actually Josephine or Josephina, I'd just be like, dude, too many Josie babies or whatever in my life. And not even like in my life, but just like present. It was just so dadgum nigga. Oh yeah, so yeah, just, well yeah. That's what I figured was, but I was gonna be like, man, if he really did though, just like, wow. That name became popular out of nowhere. I went through all that grass with no encounter. Was kinda hoping to see an encounter that are not you. We don't want you. I don't want to deal with paralysis. Although I could. I think as long as I get a couple more experience points in the 2. He's actually been calling her Baby Pauline. I doubt that's her. Yeah, well, no, he calls her Baby Pauline because of Bonanza, man. That Bonanza, he's still on the Bonanza hype train, bro. Which that was a very lovely game. I do like it. I still gotta get to the next transformation unit. I played that game so long. It's why it's one of those games I don't think I could actually play it on stream, because I would be so slow and so tedious. And people would just be like, dude, play through the game. And I'm like, but hold on, I've almost got all the regular abilities, and I'm only on like the 2nd or 3rd world. Like, let me do this. Or I guess level, terrain, subterrain, whatever, level. As long as he didn't name her Veronica, every Veronica I've met has been a demon. I think the last Veronica that I met, last Veronica I knew, but, I don't know if she was a bad Veronica, but, yeah, I don't know. Do. Stop giving me the Weedles. Really hoping I was hoping to get Metapod to like 10 just by walking through here, because I can get Charmander to 13 by going against the Sandshrew that the guy, the first gym trainer has. I could do that. Oh wait, that's not Mrs. E. No, that is not her. Her name is not Veronica. I don't even know. That name really doesn't even like fit her. But like, I could still see like her being called Veronica. But I would be like, you don't look like it. But she fits her name. Cause yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said her name before too. Like, it's not like her name is like a mystery or anything. But like, come on, give me. Metapod. You know what though? Metapod is an easy fight for both of you. No. Well, I mean, her name was almost Lauren, and I was like, oh, good thing you weren't named Lauren. And she was like, why? And I was like, I never met a Lauren that I liked. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, that's kind of odd. And I'm like, hey, it's whatever. I don't know. But I never met a Lauren that I liked. Always ended up having some kind of like issue, whether they were just like a nuisance or it was just kind of like for you where you just seem to have like a bad experience with them. But it's like I just never, I don't know, I never met a Lauren where I like walked away from a conversation or whatever. Yeah, my Veronica is Lauren, which is such an interesting like thing to say, but like yeah. Are we gonna get the evolution here soon? Because I don't think it'll be this fight, right? Oh, it's got the tiniest bit left. You're right there. Right there. It's so tiny. Such a sliver. Oh, good, and I have to send out Charmander for it anyways. So that's good. This'll work out. This'll work out just fine. Veronica and Logan, 2 names my hypothetical children will never be. Dude, what's your Logan reason? Because like, dude, my like Logan, like this kid was just literally a nuisance and nothing more. Like, this kid, like, we met him because he lived by a school that we used to go to, and we also would, like, go there, like, you know, in the summer and after school hours because of the playground and stuff. But, like, this kid was just, like, because he lived with his grandma. I don't know his whole family story, but he, like, it was just, like, he would, like, leave his, you know, grandma's house, like, when he wasn't supposed to. And she wouldn't, like, know about it until, like, wait... Oh, hold on. So, yeah, no, that's confusion for its last move, right? Or actually, yeah. So, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, so that means confusion, string shot, tackle... No. Yeah, no. And then harden. Okay, so harden is in spot number 4. Okay. Well, and now we're also going to move you up there. Is the male version of Veronica? Yeah, no, like, yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, this kid, though, like, it was just... Like, he just loved being a problem. And his grandma would, like, come out, like, if he wasn't supposed to be out. Like, he would just be at, you know, at the school playground with us. And, like, just kind of, like, he would act like nothing's really wrong. And, like, looking back on it, it kind of made sense why he was, like, he would always, like, just kind of, like, look at, like, his grandma's house. And then, like, there was one day where, like, we're out there, and he wasn't paying attention enough. And then she, like, just saw that he was there, and she, like, walks through, like, the fence and, like, is, you know, yelling at him to, like, come back in the house or whatever. And then he just, like, he would just, like, he yelled something, and then just, like, would run off. And, like, we just kind of, like, watched him leave. And his grandma's yelling at him, and then she just goes, "I'm not chasing you," and then gets in her car and, like, starts driving. We're just like, that family's weird. So, dude, I would be surprised. Would not surprise me in the slightest. This is a bad decision. I don't know why I came into this gym yet. I don't know why I did this. This is probably a dumb idea. I mean, we're doing fine. Well, because I think these Geodudes won't even have a rock move until you get Rock Tomb. Yeah, so then... And I bet you this will probably give me the level up that'll give us Metal Claw. So that'll be funny. Yeah, 3. So that should be Metal Claw. And it's funny because it's Sandshrew anyway, so we're gonna stick with Use It Ever anyway, so yeah. Yeah. And it's one shot. B-E-A, beautiful. Oh, one does light years, something, and then you talk to him and he's like, "Oh, light years isn't measurement of time, it's actually distance." And you're like, okay. But, like, whatever. And then we're gonna go heal. And then I'm gonna get it to 14. And then we'll try to take on Brock, and we will see how it goes. I'm hoping to get Charmeleon by the time we leave this, but I don't know. Or by the time we leave Pewter. 14, 15, and it'll be almost 16. So we'll get Charmeleon in the first section there. Hi, I'm Logan, and this is my wife Veronica. Here, just like, ah, my future neighbors, dude. I mean, that would be hilarious. Like, I'd laugh. Knockout there, good. Doodle-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do. I think we'll do just fine. Summary on you. So we got Metal Claw underneath Ember right now, and then Scratch is. So then we got Tail or Growl is in our 4th slot. Okay. See, and I have to remember this because I can't read this. And I think there is an item that's over this way. Or at least I imagine that there is. I don't remember if there actually is. I always thought there was. Yeah, there it is, and I don't even know what I picked up. Is it a Stardust or something? No, so it's... I'm guessing it was a Pokeball or something else. I have no idea what item I picked up, but I picked up an item that's there. Alright. Can we park one of our cars in your driveway? We don't want to park on the street yet. Oh, well, that's rude. Slam. Well, and I know I actually had a co-worker who she talks about how, like, how terrible, like, all her neighbors she ever had. Like, for some reason, they just had this weird thing about, like, parking in front of her house, even though they lived across the street, and, like, it was okay to park on either side. So, like, it was just, like, for some reason, everybody was like, no, we're gonna park in front of your house. And she would, like, and she had, like, new neighbors, and she was like, hey, you know, glad to meet you, my name is this, and, hey, just want to let you know, if you could, like, not park here, because when I have to leave, it's difficult for me to see, and, we've also had issues in the past where, like, because people park in there, I have this and this, and, like, the last time she had, like, a neighbor that, like, she was trying to be nice to or whatever, just for some reason, they were just, like, not about that, and like, immediately were, like, rude to her, so she was like, oh, okay, we're gonna play it this fucking way, and she just turned on the bitch, and she was like, yeah, after that, they didn't park in front of my house. It was real nice. Alright, come on, Metal Claw, be cool. You're taking damage from mine. Come on, attack boost. No, attack boost. Give me attack boost. Or miss. Fuck. And I can't run away because of that. Ember? Ember, get a burn. Ember, get a burn. Get a burn, get a burn. Get a burn, get a burn. That's not a burn. Fuck. And, oh, you just tried to use Rock Tomb. I know, that's what that was. Oh boy howdy, come on. Ooh, you know what I can't? No, because that's not going to work out. Shit. Oh no, you still bind it, okay. Can I get a crit Metal Claw? Crit Metal Claw, maybe? Ooh, close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And there's a Rock Tomb. Son of a bitch. Whoa! That wasn't supposed to happen. But hey, look at that. We lived on one, like in the street, or were they blocking the track? No, so like it would be like her driveway, and then you have like a little bit of like her yard, like, you know, with sidewalk and stuff, and they would just park like right here, like where her driveway ends. They'd just be there next to the street. So like leaving it open, but like she would not be able to see to her right if she was trying to get out. And it was hard for her to be able to back into her driveway, so she'd have to, like, look, you know, that way. So she's like, yeah, it's just really difficult to be able to, like, safely pull out of my driveway without that. So, appreciate it if you didn't do that, and for some reason, just people love parking there. She doesn't know why. It's not like it's, like, a great, you know, it's not like it's, like, a great spot. Just for some reason, people are just like, no, I'm just gonna be there. Even though they had a driveway, like, that was her biggest issue. She was like, I have a driveway. And, like, they have a driveway. She was like, there's no reason why they have to do street parking. They just choose to do it anyways. Like, she didn't get it. And I think she's like, it was because they didn't want to have that issue of, like, I think, like, their work schedules were just different enough to where, like, if, like, you know, if one wanted to leave, like, if it was the person that was in the front, like, they'd have to move, and they, I guess, didn't want to, like, organize to make sure that they were like, okay, well, like, you know, you have to leave at this time tomorrow, I don't have to leave until after you, like, make sure that, you know, my car is in the back so that your car is able to get out first, like, kind of stuff like that. So pretty much it was just, like, blocking her way of being able to see when she would leave. I am also going to save here. I'm going to step away for like a quick second. I will be right back. Alright. Let me make sure that's actually what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So there we go. Oh crap, I didn't mean to open that. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hey, it's me. Alright. And now we have the running shoes. Got one pair of running shoes. You hold B and then things happen is pretty cool. And now, gotta go fast. And then, I don't remember what she says here, but I think she says something weird. Or I know there's one of these girls that are like, oh no, I think that's the girl on the grass where she's like, eek, did you touch me or something? And you're like, wait, what? No, oh my gosh. Get out of here, you're crazy. Because we all know we didn't do that. And then we're just kind of waiting to get Charmeleon, because once we get Charmeleon, then we're going to go to Butterfree, and we're going to try to get Butterfree caught up. And I'm trying to think, because we're playing Fire Red, I don't really like using Oddish over Bellsprout. But I also don't know if I want to try to, like, trade a Bellsprout over. Or if I'm going to just try to, like, tough it out and use, like, do we want to use, what do you call it, Butterfree for that initial fight? Or I can try to go with, like, Abra and try to get, like, Kadabra before the Misty fight, which is not impossible, but it's not exactly, like, easy peasy. But I don't know, we'll have to see how that's gonna go. Doodly-doo. Sweet, 16, so that was easy. And we're gonna switch to Butterfree. Bing bong. And now we're just gonna confusion everybody. Swing. I don't know why, I kind of wish they would have made like a weak bug type move to kind of start with Butterfree. Like, it's just starting with confusion, like, I mean, I like it, but I kind of wish it would have given you, like, a little bit more of, like, a reason to use a bug type this early on. Although, like, I mean, I guess, like, in the original games with, like, how fantastic psychic moves were, like, I guess it's kind of nice to have that, but, I don't know. Hooray! Look at him. He's all like, I'm gonna get you. But then he never gets you because he's standing still. And now we get to put Charmeleon in the front there, and we continue on our merry way. I've also never used a, I've never used Dugtrio before, and a part of me is tempted to do that, but I don't know if that's something I want to do 100%. Mostly because, like, it feels like it would be kind of easy to just go that route with it. Although I know it technically isn't easy. But, like, it makes, like, if I was going to maybe do it, I would get it after doing the Lieutenant Surge fight. I don't know. No, and I don't actually, I was going to originally, like, heal first, but I think I should be able to one-shot this thing, right? Maybe? Ah, almost. Oh, we'll live that, right? No poison? Thank you. Appreciate it. And then you're gone. 25, 37, oh, good stuff, good stuff. 24, 24, 18, 20. I mean, that's not bad. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-tum. And we are going to go with the potion on Be Free right there. Although I probably should have just, it would have made more sense to just like go back and heal, but I didn't. And I don't remember when Butterfree learns Gust. I hope it's kind of soon. Because I don't know what would do more. Like Confusion with it being in its slightly higher special attack, Or would it be better using Gust with its lower attack but stab? I don't know what's going to be the difference. I mean, other than like if it's like Kakuna where it's like it's going to be better to use its fusion because it's special and Kakuna got that sweet physical defense. But that's all I mean, because this is a big old numbers game. It's numbers game and rock, paper, scissors. You know, everybody's favorite parts of video games. My life is like a video game. Swing, wing, wing, wing. And there goes that. Doodly doo. Look at that. Already at level 12. Doing so good. 26, 26, 20, 20. That's not bad. Doing pretty solid there. Doobie doobie doo. And then we're still going to Confusion because it's kind of all we have other than Tackle, but we're not using Tackle. We got Confusion and it's so good. And yeah, Butterfree's going to catch up hella quick. I'm hoping by the time we get to Misty, everybody should be at least like 18. And he has, I think this guy has a Spearow. So I'm not really wanting to go with that. So let's do this there. That'll do nicely. Hey, look at that, he had a Spearow. I was right. I was right. And it's level 14. That is super solid for a Spearow. And that crit, I mean, for a one-shot, the crit mattered. 100% crit mattered. And I love it, and it's great. It's fantastic. We love it. And now we're going back to be free. And I kinda, what were we at HP-wise? Oh no, you took like 1 damage. You're okay. We can keep going. Oh, is she the one that says... I don't know, maybe she's the one that says something that was weird. Why did I think... No, the other girl had Jigglypuff. Why did I think you had one? And I do have to remember that I do have a speed debilitating nature, so the fact that you're faster than me makes sense. Tackle. What's your second? Do you have Pidgey? I think she has Pidgey. If she has Pidgey, I am not going to want to take a Gust. Not after her defense drop. Oh no, it's Nidoran female. Oh, dude, get out of here. You got knocked out. Fuck out. Hell yeah. Bye, Nidoran. How we doing? Dude, we're doing pretty good. Check out, we got our quiet Butterfree here, man. It's doing the work, bro. We got Confusion, String Shot, Tackle, and Harden on it. It's awesome. And then we got Charmeleon. And we got our I think it's Quiet? Yeah, Quiet Charmeleon. And we got Ember, Scratch, Metal Claw, and Growl. But that's because we need that's what we got so far. And then yes, that's still Butterfree in the front. And I'm still kind of contemplating. There was a Pokemon that I was thinking about getting that's here, but I think I'm not going to. I was contemplating getting a Nidoran female. To kind of like counter, to like not say counter, but like counterbalance, just to be like an opposite mon that we would somewhat similarly share between Mills and I, since he's using Nidoking. But then I was like, never mind. I don't think I'm gonna do that. At least I don't think so. The idea of it is no longer holy shnikes. It's already almost 8, but I've done so little. No, I will definitely have to do like another day of this game. Oh, shnikes. And that is Poison Powder. I mean, I'll get rid of Harden for now. Like, we know we're not... The Poison Powder wouldn't be a bad idea. And I think we learned all the powder moves right now. I need... Oh, no. Okay, no, we'll learn that. The next one, the next powder move I know for sure I wanted to have is Sleep Powder. Because Sleep Powder is going to be used in conjunction with Dream Eater, because Dream Eater with Sleep Powder is the shit. It is awesome, and it does make Butterfree like a little bit nicer using that, because it's getting that, like, I mean, it's a move with good power and its recovery, and it still gets that sweet psychic coverage. So I really like it. I like it. I think it'll pair well with the other moves that I will have it using. So be you a good job with that. Which move, or what spot do I have? Okay, so poison powder is in that slot. Oh, wrong button. So I think I have it to where I think I have poison. Okay, yeah, so poison powder's in that second spot. That one's there. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Poison you, especially because I believe we have compound eyes. Because I don't. Does it get shield dust? I think it can. Shoot, I gotta double check that. Butter free. Oh no, so it's just compound eyes. Oh no, shield dust I think is Venomoth. Okay, that works out. So yeah, no, that'll actually work out very nicely. There we go. And then now so we're doing this. There we go. Kaplow! Done. Ooh, so close to 14. Right there. It's just right frickin' there. And then do I want to... Part of me wants to... I know I used Wigglytuff when I played through Blue last. But I didn't do it... Oh, I think I did it on here, but like... Yeah, I kind of don't want to use another one again. Clefairy is tempting, but I think I also used Clefairy last time as well. So, not really in the mood to, use Clefairy again. We are also going to save. I'm going to probably give it like another 20 minutes or so to try to go about this, and we'll see how this ends up being. And then we'll be Oakley freaking Dokley, and I don't know how much. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind some, defense EVs off of Geodudes. Would prefer if I was one-shotting them, but, I mean, I guess this is fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Level up? No. But we got Bullet Seed, which I don't even think Butterfree can learn it, so kind of lame. And then I think this is like a potion or a paralyzed heal. I don't remember if this is one of those where craters have items in it. Zubat. I'm gonna feel so bad for this, but I'm also not going to. And you'll give me Speed EVs, which is actually not too bad. We got the funny number for experience. Level 14, which is nice. Okay, immediately learning another powder move. I just also realized, hold on, I gotta look. Let me check something real quick. Sleep powder. Let me check something. Okay. So that is not sleep powder. That is stun spore, but stun spore is still better than string shot. So we're gonna go with that. And yes, that should be stun spore. I want to check to see if this has... Nope, nothing. Okay. Do. Meadow. Because I do like that the names of the moves, you can look them up in Pokemon DB. Actually gives you the name of it in Japanese, so I can use that to say what is what. And I can also just check it here as well and see that I mean, it should be paralysis. Oh, but I'm not gonna check it on you though, because I mean I can probably one-shot you here. Yeah? Yeah. There we go. Easy money. And then who are you? Kakuna? That's also easy peasy. Plus, I also don't want to potentially deal with having to see the text of like, oh, shed skin cured it of its whatever paralysis. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see me like, you know, getting outsmarted by a freaking cocoon. And that she's got Clefairy and something else. At least I think so. Clefairy and Pidgey? Or just Clefairy? Okay, just Clefairy. That's fine. Really wish you got, like, when do you get Silverwind? I think you get Silverwind at, like, some, like, weird level at, like, 42 or 46 or something. Butterfree Gen 3. Silverwind is at 47? Wow. That's buns. Wow. Actually, wow. 47. I mean, that's not endgame, but I mean, I think by the time I'm hitting 47, we'll be at Koga or just past Koga? I think that's my estimate about when we'll be there. I guess it also depends on how much I use the VS Seeker, which I'm gonna try to not really do that. But we will see what happens. Doodly-doo. And you're almost at 15, so yep, sleep powder soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. Go here, and then go down. Also, I think I got Gust at like freaking 28. Is that what I read? Like, did I read that right? Gust at 28. Literally be double this level, and then we'll have Gust. Like, it's not even like it's a crazy strong move either, but they're just like, nah, you're not gonna get it soon enough. And then that should be Sleep Powder. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Yeah, that's Sleep Powder, so we are going to forget, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just get rid of Stun Spore. I mean, if I'm gonna rather use this over freaking, yeah, I'd rather use Sleep Powder over Stun Spore anyway, so, like, I mean, why not? And we'll just slip past you real quick, we'll do this. But I'll still fight you anyway as Rocket Grunt. But I want to actually talk to you to get the encounter going so that I don't have to, like, watch you do the whole thing. If I want to, you have to walk to me. Just do this instead. Much more faster. Much quicker, much faster, much faster. Speedier, quicker, I don't know. Efficiency. I like that. We're just going to go with it's efficient. And you hurt yourself. Good stuff. Also, I think that was our first confusion with the move. Nice. I don't know why Sandshrew gives out so much experience. Like, it's not, like, insane or anything. Wow, 2 in a row? Really? Butterfree, you are... dude, are you butter? Because you're on a roll. Oh, yeah, it is Butterfree. Oh, yeah, that was unintentional. But it's what I did. What do you have as your last one? Oh, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Sorry, not sorry, Zubat. And then we're here doing this, and then going up. And what's tomorrow? Wednesday? I mean, tomorrow I could probably try to do this again. Can definitely do this, and then we'll do that. Do this, and we will go down that way. I'll still keep you out, but I'm pretty sure the next trainer that I have to fight with you is not going to be your best friend. Because I think he's the electric fella. Although Confusion will be fine. And I think the only one that's going to even have an electric move is the Magnemite. So, we can make this work still. At least we should be able to make this work. Yeah, Magnemite. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be okay. Actually, no. For Magnemite, we will go out to you. Yeah, that's fine there still. Phone was overheating. Oh my goodness. Phone was gonna try to take a smoke break or something. No, I hurt myself in confusion. Nuts. And you used metal sound. How dare you? Oh, you didn't break out. It's 94? Oh my Ranta. Even like, well, actually, what is it? 8 o'clock, 5. Oh, so it's 5 o'clock for you still. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, dude, it got like 26 or 8 was our high today. So, you know, that was nice. A balmy 28 or whatever compared to like the 21 we had for a high last night. Come on, yep, broke out of confusion, and then you did that. Good. Bye, Voltorb. Oh, wow, literally, I am just getting so lucky with all of these. It'll probably still be in the high 80s at 8 p.m. tonight. My God, that's so warm. I don't like. It's been a while since we've had like a really warm night, though. Smash is still here. He knows. But like, yeah, man, I don't. Like, I like it when it's warm, but man, I don't like heat. I don't like it when it's just like absurdly hot. I could do without that. I believe many people could do without that, though. Doodly doo. Do 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 do. Boom boom. Zubat, probably gonna knock you out here with confusion. I'm gonna try to get Butterfree to like 18, and then we'll go back to Charmeleon. Charmeleon is gonna have a great time in like all the areas after this. And you know what's kind of jacked up too is like heat I can tolerate, humidity. Yeah, no, dude. I always love that too. It's like I think that's like a very Midwestern thing to say. It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. That's what gets you. He knows. He knows all about that heat. But yeah, no, it's like we'll still get like hot days in like Ohio here, but I mean they're not like California hot, which is not like, I mean, it's hot for sure, but it's not that bad. Also, I want to see how much a tackle will do. Okay, tackle knocks it out. That's pretty good. Probably hard. Well, I'm assuming he's probably more south then. If he's more south, enjoy that heat. I can do without it though. Bee-bong. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get you to 18 before leaving the cave, which is nice. And I have an I think we'll have an escape rope in a second here. But I think I'd rather use repel. You know what? No, I know what I'm gonna do. Because like we're still getting those sweet speed EVs from Zubat. But I also need to go and restore Butterfree's PP for confusion. There we go with that. We go here. And that. No, we'll run away from the Geodude. I'm trying to think, like, do I want to stick with that? But no, we're gonna run away from this bitch. Run away from this. Wait, nope, I'm going the wrong way. Well, I'm going the right way, but I'm not going the way that I want to go. So not technically wrong, just not the intended way that I'm wanting to go. Because yeah, I want to get a Butterfree to 18, and then Charmeleon will get to 18, and then we'll get Charmeleon to 20, and then Butterfree will be up to 20. But a part of me kind of doesn't want to use, like, as much as I do love using Alakazam because it is the shit, I kind of want to treat, like, Butterfree as my Psychic user, or, you know, my Psychic type, just because it's, I intend to have Sleep Powder, Dream Eater, Giga Drain, and then either Gust or Silver Wind. By the time I'm finished with it, that's where I think it's gonna the Butterfree's gonna end. So I kind of don't mind having that being like my Psychic user. And I'm kind of wanting to try to use like mons that are not exactly like great. Like I said, it's like, and I know like Nidoran female is like actually fine, like it's not a bad mon. But like I was even like contemplating using that, though I kind of like, I think I'm not going to in the end of it. Silverwind Omniboost, I fucking love Omniboost so much. I actually still, like, whenever I play, like, Scarlet and Violet and I do, like, you know, doubles competitive, I still love using Ancient Power with the Dunsparce, just because when you get that Omni boost, like, you know, Serene Grace boosted chances for the Omni boost, like, how do you not try to, like, play around with that? Because then you get, like, the boost, and then if you want to, you can bring, like, I bring out, like, my Grumpig, and then I just, psych up that. And, I mean, then it's just, like, phenomenal using it. I love it. 2 Omni-boosted Pokemans. If I can get, like, an Omni-boost, a Psych Up, I wonder... I don't remember how it works. I think it copies the stats. But, like, if I could just get, like, Swoobat to, like, if it, like, had a Psych Up, but Psych Up, like, it gave it double what the stats were on that, I mean, that's an immediate 12-plus boost. That would be... I mean, that would be phenomenal. But I also don't want to test out that theory. The game theory. Which is a bummer that show, that does not well, it does exist anymore. Or it does exist. But it's not the same as what it used to be. Not no more. Not in today's day and age. No, 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 no. Oh wait, I still wanted... Yes, Zubat. Yeah, no, it would be nice if it did though. Wouldn't it be nice? And knock out this. Oh, that would be so beautiful. Haven't watched him in yet. Yeah, I stopped watching. Well, I mean, I stopped watching him a long time. I stopped watching him like years before he retired. Because like, I mean, I remember still watching like when he first started watching his like uploads and stuff. And like, I mean, like watching some of those like now, like I'm just like, wow, yes, this definitely was like an era for like YouTube for sure. And then I think the fact that he even was like, yeah, I look back at like the ones I did before, and I'm just like, what was I doing? I'm being silly back then. But it was still like pretty good though. Like, it wasn't bad. But yeah, but it very much are just like, wow, this feels kind of like a time capsule, a little bit. Just because you're like, you know, it's stuff that's nobody's really going to do that much anymore. I also am trying to remember what... 46 is Thief? Gen 3 TM list. Kento. Oh, come on. Please just show me together. Oh my gosh, I just want to know this one. Yes, thank you. 46 is... Oh, wait. Motherfucker. So is this the one I want? Yes, the TM. Shit, dog. Okay. Yes, 46 is Thief. Thief is... You know what? It's not a bad move. Let's go. And also I have Compound Eyes. I mean, if I wanted to try to, like... I don't know if there's really any items that I'd want to, like, steal off of mods that often. But, I mean, maybe. I can look up and see, like, what some of the ones... Yeah, it is Thief. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, are there mons that have items that I would want to take? Because, like, I think the only one that comes to mind, I think Horsey has a chance to hold a Dragon Scale. But I don't know. And yeah, at least coverage, and it's also a, it's a move that's not Confusion, that uses my higher special attack, that I can use into Stronger Than Tackle also. So it's a good replacement for at least that. Cubone has Thick Club, that is, and you know what? That is going to be the best way to go about that. So you know what? Look at that. I'm already set up for Cubone hunting then. Cubone hunting. Be very quiet. I'm hunting Cubones. And then Paris can have the mushrooms. which would be useful in the future for move reminder, but that is after game shit, so not gonna matter now. Not right immediately now. In the future, yes, though, be very good. Trying to think of what else. Because I don't believe like metal coat on Magnemite is still a thing. What is? There's gotta be more. I don't know why they're just like not coming to my mind. What is? Oh, that's Supersonic. I don't care about Supersonic. Yeah, I give up on Supersonic. I caught a bunch of Cubone because I was nature fishing, but hey, Thief is easier. And, oh yeah, well that's what I would do. And I think in these, like Gen 2, it's still a chance to steal an item. I think Gen 3 onwards, I think it's guaranteed to steal the item first go. Let us switch to Charmeleon. There's Stardust and Star Pieces on Staryu. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Does Slowpoke still have a chance to hold I don't know in this gen if it has a chance to hold King's Rock. Not 100% on that one. Doodly doo. Nice. We're gonna get you to freaking 18 in like a minute. So we got that going for us. Pearls and big pearls on shoulder. Yeah, that's true, that's true. And that is Fire Red, so could do that. Oh yeah, and I wouldn't be able to do Starmie. But those are still like high priced items. Though I think the Star Piece is better when it comes to I think the Star Piece is better when it comes to price though compared to Big Pearls. But it's by like a couple hundred. So like it's actually still pretty good. Ember doing such a good job. On a rock too, nonetheless. Doodle-doo. And then you're still Geodude. Let's see how much Ember does. I think Ember is actually the better move to use. It actually can go either way. Okay. Just don't miss with Metal Claw? Okay, cool. I was almost about to say, can we get an attack boost? But it's not necessary. But, I mean, shit. Now we get it when it's not crazy necessary, but that's what we got. Or maybe it is somewhat necessary, because that's a whole ass Onyx. Almost. Also, I love seeing Charmeleon getting the attack boost. For some reason, it just looks really neat seeing it. You get that. And there we go. That was a knockout. Ooh, so close to 18. So this should definitely, I wanted to say we will almost get to 20 by the time we leave here. So I'm at least going to get to Cerulean City before I call it a day here. Because sadly I do have to go, to sleep on time with those lame-ass old man hours. But I gotta be responsible, so has to happen. There will be at least one more day so that we can get to... Vermilion. And Vermilion and beat Surge, because I know we need to do that to catch up to Mills. But we've got, today's Wednesday? No, Tuesday. So we still have Wednesday, I don't think it'll be on Thursday, and then we have Friday. So pretty much I got like one more day, possibly two, depending on how things go. Possibly two. Worst case scenario, I do a little bit of stuff off screen. I don't 100% want to do that, but we'll see where it goes. We shall see. Because I think I do want to try to do like a lot of the catching and stuff. I want to do that outside of this. But I am wanting to try to get, a lot of stuff done with it. Oh, I got some money from that. And that fight was so much more freaking scarier. That scared me, and that should not have. That's just a simple-ass window security noise. That shouldn't have spooked me the way it did, but it did. But it did. And we're gonna Embe you. Sweet. We got the funny number of experience points. Do I have a... Why does that feel like that's really high level? It feels like ridiculously high level. 12. Then 120. Oh, you know what? I guess I'll use whatever random mons I find for just getting me to like 19 along with this rocket grunt here. 8 speed. So yeah, rocket grunt give me to 18 or 19. I don't think we'll get to 20 using the rocket grunt there unless, or not the rocket, the nerd doing the other thing now. I think 12 is max repairs, so yeah, so that was pretty high for what it was. Why did you do that? That you hurt me, and that wasn't nice. Don't appreciate that. 13, so close. Really am hoping we can get rid of Growl at some point here soon, but I don't remember what the next move it learns is. Flamethrower is 35, or no, 34. What is the next move that you learn? And I'm glad that Supersonic missed. That was good. That is appreciated. Oh, maybe we actually could get to, maybe we could get to 20 by the time we leave here. That would be nice. Okay, yeah. Oh, level 10 Zubat. Nice. A part of me wants to use Zubat, but I already have a flying type. I kind of don't want too many more. Not really. Smokescreen at 19. Ugh. Wait, no, I just hit level 19, so no Smokescreen there. So then I'm guessing it's like 20 or 21 then for Smokescreen. Maybe it's 20. I'm gonna go with Ember even though your special defense is higher. Yeah, I think that was still the right move. And you're using freaking Harden, so yeah, we will continue to use Ember. We will continue the Embe. Oh, you're gonna be so close to 20. And this is hopefully a one-shot. Ah, close. There we go with that. Bye, coughing. Oh, you're right there. Okay, so this one will do it. I thought I only had 2 mods for some reason. I don't know why. But I thought I only had the 2. Really, you're... And then you waste my time with charge. Why? Bow wow. Ba-da-da-doo. Shot weakness. 34, 44. So yeah, so yep, here's this is Smokescreen, which I mean over Growl, I mean I guess if I'm gonna have anything, but like we're not gonna use either of those, so it kinda doesn't matter. It kinda doesn't matter. But we got you to 20, so now we work on getting Butterfree to 20. Let's do a little switcherooskies. There we go there. I don't remember which is which. Let's just get this one. I don't remember which one's Dome. I don't remember which one's Helix. And I think they look the same no matter what in this. Oh, no, that was the Dome Fossil. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I usually like getting the Dome Fossil, but that's just because I personally like Kabutops more. But I know that, Ammonite, Amistar are like better, or Amistar, Ammonite, Amistar, it's Amistar, right? I don't remember. Is this kick? See if this is kick. So this is kick. We will definitely get rid of Scratch. So we'll go boop. You have the Mega Kicks, and then Mega Punch, we can... Not that we're really going to teach it to anybody, but I have Mega Kick mostly for the off chance that we have Charmeleon going against Starmie. Which is not impossible to have be a chance of happening, but I'd rather not. Would rather not have that. Oh, Omastar. Omastar, okay. Because I'm trying to think of, like, that episode, you know, Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon. Ammonite, Omastar, Kabuto, and Kabutops. Oh, that was such a good episode. What was it? Because there's, like... Is that just the one episode? Yeah, it's one episode. You get, like, that whole thing where it's, like... you see the guys in the underground there, and then you get the whole Aerodactyl thing, and you're all like, whoa, scary, Aerodactyl, don't die. It's that craziness or something. Such a good one. And also, like, 2 or 3 episodes before, you get freaking, Charmander evolving to Charmeleon. And then somehow they're just like, yeah, we're gonna give him Charizard now. Like, because, like, I don't know, maybe they thought, like, having a Charmeleon, like, just kind of being, like, too, all like, oh, you're too weak for me, like, kind of thing. Maybe they were like, this doesn't feel right. Like, if he's a Charman, or Charizard, that would make more sense for it to be, like, the dick bag that it is. I need to remember which move is Poison Powder, because I want to kind of give it Poison Powder. Okay, so it's that one. Sand Attack, rude. So here's the final team for Swish. Tell me what you think. I think I'm gonna switch out to Pikachu real quick. Oh my gosh, you're being such a bitch right now, Pidgeotto. I say, hit me with Quick Attack, get paralyzed. Get paralyzed, please get paralyzed. Son of a bitch. Well, we're going out Charmeleon. T-Tar, Excadrill, Heatran, so far Clefable, Gyarados, Amoonguss. That's going to be a fun time, and yeah, I know you were saying for Amoonguss you're going to have it holding Black Sludge, which means something else gets to have lefties. I mean, that team's going to be a lot of fun to use. And, like, Gyarados is going to be so beneficial to just, like, at least, like, T-Tar specific. Like, T-Tar will have a lot of fun with it, Heatran will appreciate it. Excadrill will like it to help polish up on its weirdly low defense for a steel type. Well, not weirdly, I mean, it's designed for that. I mean, Amoonguss is even gonna like freaking having like the Intimidate assistance. Intimidate is just so freaking useful, literally for anybody. And then Squirtle, we're not gonna care about Squirtle. How much confusion do? Oh, that's doing less than I thought. And there's the Poison Powder. Good. Good. You can tail whip me all you want. You've been using Water Gun, so I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen again, is you're just going to Water Gun me. I can hope for a confusion, though. Not all using Tackle. I think it's doing like the same amount of damage, so kinda didn't matter. Oh, well now you're in... Yeah, wow, that's with Torrent? Wasteful. And then is he gonna have Rattata? Okay, well... I'm gonna thief you. So, I want to say we're going to get to 19 by the time this ends. No, we're not going to get to 19 because I got to switch out Butterfree. Because I'm pretty sure a Quick Attack from that Rattata is not going to feel good. Or at least I should switch out. That was a 25. Did 12. I'm not in the mood to fuck around. Not in the mood. Yep, Quick Attack again. Yeah, I was not trying to fiddle around too much with that. So there goes Rattata. And then he's going to talk about how he's going to smell me later. Amoonguss is really just good switch and synergy for the main attackers. And Regenerator too. And yes, it absolutely will be a good swap in for those when the type up does not match up well. So I know like the team is not like insanely powerful, But you know what? For just having, like, a Butterfree and a Charmeleon, we're doing pretty well when it comes to them. There's so little experience required for Butterfree to get its next level. Also, swap it with Dose to eat electric moves, then Dose comes back in and intimidates again. It has so much versatility. I kind of want to just get like Butterfree up to the next level and then call it a day. Ekans, oh, easy attack fodder. Why is that so low leveled? That should be like 12. That is super low. What are you doing, Ekans? Grow up. Grow up. Okay, 10. Like, 10 is more reasonable, but 10 should feel on the low side. And the fact that we saw 6... Why? Why? Why are you like this? Like, what is going on, Heather? And I actually don't think I'm gonna be really, like, fearful of a Spearow right now. Swing, wing, wing. Which I also love how, at, like, this point, too, like, I would most likely have almost a Fearow if I wasn't gonna wait until level 25 to have, Aerial Ace learned naturally on it. And a dope team, absolutely, for Renegade. It is a pretty dope team. It's gonna get shit done, bro. And Ekans would be cool to use with Intimidate if Arbok was not booty buns in this game. But it does not get Sludge Bomb, I don't believe, naturally. Like, the best thing it literally has going for it is going to be, like, what, Crunch? And then Poison Sting? We're not doing that. So this is the... Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to... I'm going to try, like... We're not using Pikachu. So Pikachu, because it is not legitimately part of the team, is going to go in the PC. What I am contemplating doing is maybe having one Virgin exclusive traded in from Leaf Green. I just don't know what it would be. But, like, I kind of... So, like, I'll save Pikachu just for, like, trade fodder, but, like... Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's... I don't want to... I don't know what the rest of my team is going to be. Because I don't want to use Oddish. But I don't want to use anything that's there. I actually wouldn't mind. I have not used a Persian in so long. And Persian isn't bad. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll fuck around with that Persian. Just go for like a, pick up Meowth for a while. And get to 28 and do all that jazz with it. Oh, I also definitely need to fill up my decks more. Only having 6 mons? No bueno. So we did that. So, yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know what the rest of the team is going to exactly be. I don't know why, for some reason, like, Machoke, or, Machop, Machamp, whatever, like, I kind of want to use them a little bit, but it's because I don't think I've ever really used one, except for, like, one time in Platinum I used it, but I don't remember if I finished the game with it. And I don't mind Machamp, but Machamp, I mean, it's going to be the exact same thing that, like, everybody uses when it comes to it. Like, by the end of it, it's going to be, like, if you don't have Rock Slide and... Rock Slide, Earthquake, Cross Chop, and then, something like Facade because of your guts or whatever. Like, there kind of isn't really, like, too much else to it. I do like the idea of using Marowak. I do want to use Marowak, so, like, I know, knowing that's going to be there is going to be interesting. I mean, I can fuck around with Gengar. It's been years since I've used a Gengar. I think the last time I used a Gengar was in Platinum again. And it's been like, 2 to 4 years since I used one, because I do remember it being like at my other house, I believe. Like, Gengar could be interesting, though it's a bummer that, Shadow Ball is going to be as shitty as it is, but we'd still have, Psychic. And I could contemplate, well, no, because I wouldn't want to teach it Dream Eater, because I got Butterfree for Dream Eater. I don't know, like, one, I'll need a water type, and I was supposed to use Shelter last time, and I really didn't give it too much usage, But I kind of almost want to use like Vaporeon, and Vaporeon is just phenomenal. But I gotta see real quick. Does Eevee Gen 3? I want to check something. Because I wouldn't mind trying to have Vaporeon be a baton passer a little bit. Because like the only issue we're gonna have is like baton pass is at 36. But then again, when I evolve Vaporeon though, then upon evolution it'll learn Aurora Beam, which is fine. Because I wouldn't mind being able to pass on like acid armors. Because I mean, my Vaporeons always end up being like the same thing, where it's like, I think it's Ice Beam, Surf, Bite, and then, you know, whatever random move. I think I've had Quick Attack sometimes. Lapras would be fun. It's been a while since I've... Oh, you know what? If I'm going to use Lapras, though... If I'm going to use Lapras, I think I actually have... You know what? Hold on. Which game do I have it in? I think I have it in my Emerald. Is my Emerald over here? I think I have my Emerald here. No, that's Leaf Green. No, that's that. Okay, so I don't think I have my Emerald in this room. I think it's somewhere in my bedroom, whatever. But I actually do have a Lapras. If I use it, I'm not going to wait to get the one that's in Silphco. I actually have one that I wouldn't mind using. But it's a special one that I bred like a year or two ago, because I originally was going to use it to play Fire Red, and it was going to be like a whole team that I was going to use. But it's got some egg moves on it that I think would be a lot of fun to use for it. So if I do, maybe I'll do that. But Lapras would be cool to use. The only question I would have to ask is, and I'll probably make a poll for it, is, are people okay if I trade it in sooner, or should I wait closer to like getting to that area? I'll have to find out. But it's gonna be a special Lapras. It's a cool Lapras. So yeah, no. So like, yeah, those two, Marowak, Lapras, and then I just have to figure out what the other last two mons are gonna be. Part of me wants to use Hitmonlee, but I don't know. Your run, your rules. And see, and that's what I'm thinking too. So. And I'll show off a picture of the Lapras that I'm going to use, because I actually already have it ready to go too. So you guys will probably see in a few minutes after I end this the Lapras I'd end up using. So we'll see about that. Yeah, so Lapras, Marowak, and then it's just like the last two that I would need. And that could be anything. Could be anything. So yeah, I gotta go to sleep though. I got my old man hours. I want to say tomorrow, though, you should see me again, and it'll probably be with Fire Red, because, I mean, I gotta catch up to Mills for Fire Red Fridays, and he already beat the Vermilion Gym, so I got those things to do. Contemplating Persian. Persian wouldn't be bad, but Persian's, like, very specific and finicky. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. If you guys wanted to, you left a like, that'd be very nice. Appreciate y'all for doing that. And if you guys want to check out the three-way Sword and Shield thing that actually Renegade and Smash and I are all we're doing, guys, check that out. And I will see you guys, I believe it is tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys. And again, appreciate everybody hanging out. Enjoy the dancing kitty. Dancing kitty? Dancing kitty? Oh yeah, dancing kitty. Alright, peace out, Cub Scouts.